Okay, so I'll say for the second time, second hello, welcome back to Stalker Narodnaya Solyanka 2016. Once again, I forgot to adjust the image scaling, which I don't need for this game, but I do for Anomaly. So, there's only just a bit of... what the hell? Oh yeah, it's that Anomaly. Talking about it, and then I walked into one. Yeah. So, it's only like a brief introduction at the bar. And I basically said, in conclusion, I think I will go to the Agroprom to search for one of the parts to the flamethrower. I was also considering going back to the wild territory to look for the gun which somebody kindly pointed out. A couple of people mentioned it, I think. Reference to it, so I might do that in the same recording. But I don't know, I might just end up doing a long recording at the Agroprom. And the other alternative was to go and speak to someone at the cordon, which I'm not sure is part of the main quest line. It was to speak to Guide about Doc, I think. I presume it's part of the main quest line. I'm really not absolutely sure in this. It all goes into a blur after a while if you run couple of similar type games. And as I was talking, I did think about the bandits getting me, but then I thought, well, let's see if I can outrun them. You might be a bandit, I'm not sure. Very likely. Almost certainly you are. Don't know why I picked that up. So, yeah, I've stripped down the number of weapons I'm carrying. I've really drastically reduced that down. And this one seems to have very good stats, so I'll carry on with this one for a while. And I've got the SIG with a removable... yeah, removable scope, should I require it. So I'm not absolutely sure what area specifically this... I think it's called a manometer or something. Manometer, look somewhere in the Agroprom Research Institute, okay. So it could be anywhere. So a bit of exploring, a bit of walking around and talking, as I often do. And I better check the artifacts, actually. Make sure because you get quite a bit of radiation around here, don't you? So... yeah, I'm going to be worse for endurance, but I am carrying about a third less, so that's good. Though, having said that, as I mentioned in the last video, I think that if you go into these really highly populated areas of radiation, it doesn't really make a lot of difference. You're still going to get, or at least at the moment it doesn't anyway, you're still going to get heavily irradiated, like if I go up there. Other bloody helicopter. So where it is... yeah, out of breath now. So where it'll be, I don't know. I'm really not too sure. I'm not even sure which building. Blimey. Is there anything I can take to improve the... well, I'll wear these for... blimey, yeah. Still knocks you down. Right, let's turn that radio off. Straight away. I think I've met this guy, but who are you? He's Adrenaline. A local merchant. Good. Alright, let's see what you have then. A path to a new territory called the ATP. Interesting. I will tell you, however, I require something from you in return and you will find what I need at the ATP. Okay. A disk. A normal computer disk in looks, however, what contains on it is a very important info. Stalker took it from one of the monolith, but the last we heard from him was about a week ago. He was hiding from mutants in one of the sheds in the ATP. I think we've all done that from time to time. Be careful, the bandits in that territory are looking for this disk too. I'm sure you will run into them while searching for it. The bandits think it contains information about a path from the ATP to the centre of the zone. I've uploaded to your PDA the coordinates of the entrance to the ATP. Sure, I'll try it. One of the things I like about this mod is that it doesn't give you, normally anyway, huge chunks to read. Particularly if you're speaking it out. It's definitely welcome. Now, I think I've got enough bandages. So that takes 556 by 45, which I think is that. So I'll take that, I think. And that takes the same. So yeah, I'm going to get through the ammunition on that ammunition fairly quickly. No vodka. I will take one of them. Oh, it's an antidote. But I'll take it. 35 grand. Wow, that is expensive. Newest medical development from the Dharma Initiative. The antidote counteracts the adverse effects of psi radiation. If taken during the early stages of zombification, it is possible to avoid the transformation. Maybe I should get one then. Because I reckon that's going to happen at some point. Still got about 11.5 grand. I've got something. Probably wise to sell that to Sakharov or someone like a scientist, but it's not like I'm struggling for cash in this mod. Just suddenly thought, you are friendly, aren't you? It's that balaclava that put me off. Right, so let's look at this map then. On the outskirts of the ATP, ATP, it rings a bell, but I'm probably thinking of another game altogether. Anyway, I'll carry on searching around here for a bit yet. Any useful information? I know of a place where someone stashed their items. I would have gotten it myself, but I'm not up for the risk. I can share the location in exchange for some cash. How much do you want? Well, I can't afford that anyway. If it was $5,000, I'd be interested, but not for 30,000. Nobody seems to have anything. I think I left that there a long while back. Yeah, it's a radiated area. But, not a problem for me now. Doesn't mention the underground, but it could be, I guess. I think they do explode, but I'm not prepared to risk it. It's almost like coming here for the first time in this mod. I've forgotten where things are, where stashes might be. I don't think it's going to be in this building, in this area. It's just a hunch I've got. Not quite far enough. Alright, I had the armor piercing anyway. Should know that by now. It's probably all of them. I'll sort this stuff out in a minute. I'm not going to keep much of it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got some water out of it, which is good. I think before I move on to the next area, I'm just going to collect my wits and I think I'll pull back a bit, actually. A bit safer here. So let's drop some of this stuff. Absolute junk. Look at it. It's not even barely a bit of colour on the condition gauge. Oh yeah, I just remembered I've got to take something down to the cordon as well, so I've got plenty of stuff to keep me occupied. German anomaly. Not much I can sell you really, or that I want to, so that's the end of that. Yeah, let's go on to the next building. I'm fairly sure it's not going to be there, back in that one. It's not, it's not a particularly dense area for equipment and things, but it might be in here. Good time to get a judder or a stutter. I don't even know where they're shooting from. I literally don't know where it's. Oh, there he is. There's another one. Ooh, artifacts. I get excited when I see artifacts. Looks like what I found most recently, a are the sparkler, which helps endurance, albeit very slightly. No one seems to buy this stuff, so you can have that. Actually, it's very generous of me. Right, I've had to cut out a lot of the combat, unfortunately, due to the radio playing. But so far I haven't found the manometer. I don't know how long it works for, but if you are being shot at, shoot back. Yeah, just shoot the speaker up there, and I don't know how long it is effective for. I don't think it's permanent. Isn't it amazing? Just goes to show you can't rely on the hip fire if you turn off the crosshair. Quite lucky he was using a bison, actually. It seemed to recall they're quite inaccurate. I'm not sure that's true. Ah. No. Yeah, this is the kind of place I would expect it to be. I don't think I found what I thought I was going to get. It's a burner. I thought I already had a burner. Well, in either case, I've... hang on, I'm a bit confused now. It doesn't take much to confuse me. Ah, pressure meter, yeah. Well, whatever, I've got gradually accumulating the parts for it, so at least I haven't got to go to the underground itself, which is a relief. So with that, let's adjust the weight. Get rid of all of those. I've got one back at the bar, but it doesn't stack up as well as the guns I've got on me. Right, now, before I disappear onto the next location, disc to adrenaline. On the outskirts of the ATP, I should check there, but where is the ATP? I don't understand where it is. It's a smaller map than... Well, probably because I'm zoomed out, but it looks smaller than what I... Oh no, I'm probably wrong. Ah! ATP... So it's off from the wild territory then? Well, it's not a pressing quest, but one I will do. I think the next thing to do is to go to the cordon, because I've got 2 things to do there. So let's go. Some of the dead bodies that I encountered on the way here. There's quite a few around the front, and there's a few there. There's quite a lot here. And that helps the endurance a little bit. So down to the cordon I go. Supposedly a stash here, I've just suddenly noticed. Oh right, there is. Don't know why I was thinking of another mod maybe that transports me to different area. So straight on, then take a right down to the cordon, and I should get 1 video out of this. I'd like to think 2, but I doubt it.